Both players appear well prepared for this Sicilian defense takeover variation in Menorca Open 2025 Open Round 8, leading to an exciting battle ahead. On e4. On c5. Knight f3. On d6. On d4. Threatening pawn takes c5. Pawn takes d4 played by Flores. Quillas entered in Sicilian defense takeover variation. Queen takes d4. Knight c6. Threatening knight takes d4. Queen e3 played by Bharath. Subramaniyam hai. On g6. Bishop c4. Bishop g7. On h3. Knight f6. King castled kingside. King castled kingside. Rook d1. On b6. On e5. Threatening pawn takes f6. Knight e8 played by Flores. Quillas. Queen e4 it is novelty move. Threatening queen takes c6. Bishop b7 played by Flores. Quillas. Flores. Quillas is planning to play. Knight takes e5. Queen takes b7. Knight takes c4 and take decisive advantage. On e6 played by Bharath. Subramaniyam hai. Threatening pawn takes f7 check. On f5 played by Flores. Quillas. Threatening pawn takes e4. Queen h4 played by Bharath. Subramaniyam hai. Knight e5. Threatening bishop takes f3. Knight takes e5 played by Bharath. Subramaniyam hai. Bishop takes e5. Knight c3. Bishop f6. Threatening bishop takes h4. Queen g3 played by Bharath. Subramaniyam hai. Rook c8. Threatening rook takes c4. Bishop d5 played by Bharath. Subramaniyam hai. Threatening bishop takes b7. Bishop a6 played by Flores. Quillas. Bishop b3. Bishop takes c3. Pawn takes c3. Knight f6. Bishop h6. Rook e8. Bishop e3. Bishop c4. Bishop d4. Bharath. Subramaniyam h might go for. Bishop takes f6. Pawn takes f6. Rook takes d6 and secure a stronghold in the game. Rook f8 played by Flores. Quillas. On h4. Knight h5. Threatening knight takes g3. Queen f3 played by Bharath. Subramaniyam hai. Queen c7. Rook e1. Queen c6. Queen h3. On f4. On a4. Rook f5. Bishop takes c4. Queen takes c4. Queen f3. Knight g7. Rook e4. Threatening bishop takes g7. Queen c6 played by Flores. Quillas. Queen d3. On d5. Threatening pawn takes e4. Rook e5 played by Bharath. Subramaniyam hai. Rook takes e5. Bishop takes e5. Knight takes e6. On h5. Threatening pawn takes g6. Knight c5 played by Flores. Quillas. Threatening knight takes d3. Queen f3 played by Bharath. Subramaniyam hai. Rook f8. Flores Quillas might go for knight d7, queen e2, rook f5, bishop d4, pawn e5, pawn h6, king f7, rook e1, queen takes a4 and dominate the board. Pawn takes g6 played by Bharath Subramaniyam hai. Pawn takes g6, pawn c4. Threatening pawn takes d5. Knight e4 played by Flores Quillas. Pawn takes d5. Queen takes d5. Bishop b2. Bharath Subramaniyam H might go for rook d1, queen a2, queen takes e4, queen takes b2, queen takes g6 check, and secure a stronghold in the game. Queen c4 played by Flores Quillas. Queen g4. Threatening queen takes g6 mate. Queen f7 played by Flores Quillas. Rook e1. Threatening rook takes e4. Queen f5 played by Flores Quillas. Threatening queen takes g4. Queen f3 played by Bharath Subramaniyam hai. Threatening rook takes e4. Knight f6 played by Flores Quillas. Rook takes e7. Rook d8. Queen b3 check. Knight d5. Rook g7 check. King f8. Queen a3 check. King e8. Pause the video and find the best move for Bharath Subramaniyam hai. Pawn c4 is logical continuation as queen f8. Pawn takes d5. Queen takes a3. Bishop takes a3. Rook takes d5. Rook takes a7. Bharath Subramaniyam H have small advantage. Let's proceed to the main game. King e8. Rook h7 is an inaccurate played by Bharath Subramaniyam hai. Bharath Subramaniyam H intends to play pawn c4, pawn g5, rook h8 check, king d7, rook takes d8 check, king takes d8, pawn takes d5, and increase their advantage significantly. Pawn g5 played by Flores Quillas. Rook h8 check, king d7, rook takes d8 check. King takes d8. Queen d6 check. Time to think. Find the best continuation for Flores Quillas. King e8 is a strong choice, since Queen b8 check. King d7. Queen takes a7 check. Knight c7. Queen takes b6. Queen takes c2 position is equal shifting to the main game. Queen d6 check. King c8 is a mistake played by Flores Quillas. Bishop e5. Think carefully what is the best move for Flores Quillas. Queen f7 is the correct move because Queen b8 check. King d7. Queen d6 check. King c8. Queen b8 check. King d7. Still Flores Quillas is losing. Let's analyze the main game. Bishop e5. Queen e4. Time to think. Find the best continuation for Bharath Subramaniyam hai. Queen e6 check is best move here because King b7. Queen d7 check. King a6. Queen b5 check. King b7. Queen d7 check. Bharath Subramaniyam H have small advantage. Let's explore the main line. Bharath Subramaniyam H intends to play Queen c6 check. King d8. Queen takes d5 check and establish a winning position. Queen e4 is not the best move played by Flores Quillas. Queen c6 check could lead to immediate trouble. Played by Bharath Subramaniyam hai. King d8. Queen d6 check. Stop here and find the strongest move for Flores Quillas. King e8 is a strong choice, since Queen c6 check. King e7. Bishop b2. On f3. On c4. Queen b1 check. Position is equal. Let's proceed to the main variation. Queen d6 check. King c8 is a major oversight. Played by Flores Quillas. Queen e6 check. King b7. Queen d7 check. King a6. Flores Quillas' idea is to play Queen e1 check. King h2. Queen takes e5 and dominate the board. Bishop b8. Flores Quillas had no choice but to throw in the towel.